محمدا رسول الله ويقيني.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam has told us few signs that will happen before the Day of Judgment. Some of these signs are that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam has said that a time will come when Arabs compete in building tall buildings. Now if you look at Mecca and Medina, around the Haram, how tall are the hotels? If you look at Dubai, Burj Khalifa, if you look at Abu Dhabi and the surrounding Arab states, they are all building tall buildings and they're all competing with each other. Women will be naked despite that they are wearing clothes. What does this mean? That women will wear such tight clothes that you'll be able to see their figure. Or sometimes women will wear clothes that you'll be able to see their bare skin. So they are still wearing clothes, but they are naked. You can see their figure, you can see through their clothes, you can see their bare skin. Unfortunately, our Muslim sisters are doing this. Music will be widely accepted. Now you can see in every country, in every city, in every nation, every culture, music is widely accepted. Adultery and fornication will prevail. Everywhere you go, you see adultery and fornication. Every single social media, every single media platform, every single film, movie and drama, every single music nearly promotes adultery, fornication, romance and love, which is unlawful. Voices in the masjids will be raised. Now when you go to Jum'ah prayer, when you go to Eid prayer, when you go to the masjid in general, what do we see? We see groups of friends sitting at the back, groups of relatives talking about every single worldly affair under the sun. We have lost the importance of the masjid. We are sitting in the masjid thinking and talking about what's outside the masjid. Men will lie with men, women will lie with women. What do we see today? LGBTQ communities. And we see some Muslim scholars that say that homosexuality is not in Islam. Even though there's a whole surah and there are stories in the Quran that talks about Lut alayhi salam and how his nation was destroyed by Allah because they did not control their desires. They did not control their pleasures. They did not control what makes Allah angry. They did not listen to Lut alayhi salam. They did not listen to Allah. They carried on in that sin and that filth, and Allah destroyed them. How can you say that homosexuality is not in Islam? And family ties will be cut. Now you see brothers fighting brothers, sisters fighting sisters, brothers and sisters fighting with their parents. They're separating themselves from them. They're not talking to them. They're not seeing them. They're not looking at them. They don't even care about them no more. This is their own flesh and blood. They're backstabbing them, doing ghibat behind their backs, doing everything, every harm under the sun with their own flesh and blood. Now brothers and sisters, you can see that every single one of these signs are happening today. Leave your house right now, you will see at least one of these signs. Travel the world, you will see all of these signs. Go anywhere across the world, you will see at least one of this. People are disrespecting their parents, having alcohol, fornication, every fitnah, every sin under the sun. We are doing, even as Muslims we are doing. So what do we do in this situation and in this era? I want to direct you towards a hadith. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that there will come after me a fitan, a tribulation like the darkness of the night. A person will wake up a believer and he will go into the evening a kafir, a disbeliever. And a person will wake up a disbeliever and he will go into the evening as a believer. Meaning Islam will become a joke. People will do whatever they feel like doing, regardless of what's a sin and what's a good deed, regardless of what makes Allah angry and upset. They will do whatever they want, which is happening right now in this era, in our time, in 2020. So a person asked Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what do we do in such a time? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, stay in your homes and hide yourselves. Now practically we can't do that. We have high school, college, universities, school and work, places of importance to go to. So what do? We can take this hadith and take this advice and apply it to our lives in a way that we need to hide ourselves from every fitan out there. We need to cut the roots. We need to escape from it. Every fitan out there, excessive wealth. The fitnah of our ummah is wealth, because it takes you away from reality. It makes you believe that you will be in this world forever. You will be in this dunya forever. May Allah protect us, may Allah guide us. So let's hold on to Islam, practice Islam as much as we can. Try to stay away from fitan and inside our homes as much as we can. And hide ourselves from all the tribulations that are in our era right now. The same fitan that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam described as the darkness of the night. We are living in that darkness of the night. May Allah protect us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
والإسلام ديني ومحمدا